So everyone, we're back online. So just like to know how we're doing with the volume. Really don't want to be too loud and crackly, so please just let us know if we are, and we'll try and fix it. So just remember you can change the quality on the feed from whatever it's set to, or whatever it comes up with for this feed. Change it to 720p. Normally those three little buttons at the top right hand corner of your stream when you're watching it, and just change quality to 720. And it'll be a bit better than what you're looking at. So Mick's just fouled, basically owning the bottom two pockets, but really they're not helping him at this stage, especially considering Mongrel can do pretty much anything in his first shot. So Mongrel probably won't care about those two yellows at the bottom, or he might just get rid of one of them anyway, just to make it harder. Not too sure at the moment. So no, he's just electing to go the out because it's there. He doesn't need to disturb anything. He can even afford to miss his first shot, considering that was his free ball. Yeah, it's pretty elementary now. So just to let everyone know that Anne did beat Cindy in the final of the Blackball ladies. So it's pretty good there with for Anne to get a win. Commiserations to Cindy. Back to this. We're not expecting Mungo to miss these. Should be pretty straightforward now. Excuse me if you hear some sniffing going on. I've just got a little bit of a cold. So this is a race to 8. Winner will be playing myself in the final. And I believe the two people in the finals earn a spot in the ACT Open. Is that correct? Long? Yeah, that's correct. Which is good because I was looking forward to it. But if I didn't make it, I would have not been going.
Well, it kind of opens a little dilemma for you, Kenny, because we're going to
you on?
Self-streaming and that kind of thing, so now you'll be playing, so we've definitely got to work with a different broadcaster.
Yeah, well, that's, to be honest, that's probably a good thing, because you've got a really good broadcaster down there in Dan Lynch, Q-Ball TV, if you can get him for the down at Bar 8 in February of next year. It'll be I believe, from what I heard from the Nationals and the Worlds, Blackball competition is just extremely awesome to play in, so very, very much looking forward to it.
Blast to play in the Nationals early this year, and you might have seen the stream of the ladies in the Blackball shootout. It's very intense and very high quality field. Very good to play for. It's my Barry dead, is it?
You're off.
Thanks, eh?
Hold on. Try now.
Okay, so, oh no, my bar's up, so maybe I just didn't turn it on.
So Long's been talking to himself for the last 3 minutes, thinking he was on air, but he wasn't. So I've just turned his mic on for him, just to let him know.
Thanks, Kenny.
Yeah, no worries, Long. He was having a good old chat about Blackball Nationals, how good it was this year.
Yes.
Yeah, and how good it should be next year.
It was definitely a rush to play in, no question. So who's the favourite to win this one, Kenny?
Well, really tough. I don't know if I want to pick one, because they're both good enough.
Oh, and you're also in a difficult position in terms of you have to play them next. So I won't ask you those tricky questions.
Yeah, no. Well, to be honest, I don't mind who I play. I think just playing Edmund and beating Edmund was, wow, very, very hard to do for anyone who wants to know.
Yep. A lot of work to do for both players with those balls stuck together. Still, so.
Yeah, look, that's a tough one. It's going to be pretty much a tactical game, I think, around those middle balls. The player in red will be wanting to get rid of that one on the left middle really quick, because that's not in a good position for anyone. So Mick's just electing to maybe go for a snooker. The problem with a snooker is, with a total snooker, Mongrel can just run up and sit on that yellow again and just open it slightly, open one of those yellows. Yeah, see? So now that yellow goes across into the top right. Yeah, you got to watch him doing that sometimes. Maybe every now and then, just leave him a touch. Okay, Mick did a very good shot to break open his dead ball there. So just let us know how our video and sound's going, please, everyone. We just really want to give you a good experience with this stream.
Yeah, and if you're watching at home and you wanted us to give it a shout out or whatever, just let us know where you're watching the stream from. Like I said earlier, Gal Grambecca was tuning in. By memory, Gal should be from Queensland. So once again, thanks, Gal, for watching us. Kenny may have already mentioned, but Anne Moy got up in the ladies' final against Cindy Blackmore 5-3. Very high quality match. Because Cindy is very tough to beat and was in form most of this weekend.
Is it still on the same frame? It's still 2-3? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it is. It's been a bit of a tactical frame, this one. First few quick frames, and then now it's just become highly tactical. Oh, gee, I'm hoping we saved the earlier streams now looking at.
So they're saved to YouTube.
Oh,
so we'll just fix up the naming of them a little bit later. I like to stop the stream after each match because it allows you to save the match name.
And also, like, gives the modem a chance to have a break as well.
Yeah, there's no harm in that.
I think Mongrel wanted to promote that blackout a little bit more. Just a bit unlucky to leave. I'm going to look across at Jack to see whether he wants to join Kenny in commentary. Yeah. Okay, so Jacka will take over. Just had a long, exhausting weekend, so I'd rather just sit back and watch people play. So Jacka will come on. Thank you. Folks, for tuning in. I'll leave you with Bren Jacka and Kenny Nichols to take you through the rest of this match.
Thanks, Long.
Evening, Mr. Kenny.
Hey, Brenton. So you prefer that, or you prefer?
Yeah, Brenton Jacker either. Rather than cool. Massive things. Missed the last couple frames. Is it still? So it's 3-3 now, or?
So it's Yep. So I believe Mick just won that, did he?
No,
Mongrel.
Mongrel just won.
So 3-3.
So it'd be 3-3 now.
Yeah, we'll fix that up. Bear with me.
We have to revise the score. It is actually 4-3 to 4-3 to Mongrel.
Yeah, okay.
Just sort of do a quick score check. Mick seems Mick put it a yellow off the break.
3. Let me just go to where it is.
Red seem like the
4-3 to Mick, is it?
Nah, 4-3 to Mongrel.
4-3 to Mongrel. Okay. There it is.
I think Mick under hit that a little bit. I think that I don't think that yellow actually goes on the inside there, but Mick's got the. If that yellow doesn't go on the inside, Mick's just pulled the frame back into his favour a little bit with Mongrel having 2 dead balls on the rail.
Okay, it doesn't help when you grab this.
That's a good shot there by Mick to get back down the table. He'll most likely roll this up towards the bottom left hand pocket. Oh no, he'll go for the double. I thought he would have rolled that up to the bottom left hand pocket to cover that pocket, so then Mongrel can't put his wheel at the table in this position.
Just checking this. There we are. Okay, so just for everyone's information, I've just been fixing up the logos so they're easily or better visible, and so people are aware who our sponsors are for ACT Blackball Pool. So ACT 8 Ball Live is one for streaming of the events. JBAQs with James Alexander, making cues here in the ACT, doing very well. Then we've got On Cue Sports, or On Cue, run by Mongrel, who deals in tables, cues, accessories, pretty much anything you can think of in cue sports. And then we've got the German club, who are sponsors by letting us play here, and we're very privileged to have 6 tables in the venue here. So Mick's got a sliver of a red there, Brenton?
Yeah, just.
Look, he'll want to leave that one on the left till last, I would suggest. Either that or he needs a really good angle on this one, because he needs to be up near the top left-hand corner to put the black across.
Over. You'll probably just stun this a little bit more forward here to get an angle.
So it'll really depend on his pace now.
I'd say he'll probably put top right on it to
just straight top. He just won't want to pot that. Ooh. Wow.
That's almost a very. Oh, and he's drawn the black there. That's a bit
Stop the 2 yellows above it from going in, but really, Mongrel will be looking at
just
covering
that.
that.
Yeah, he'll just snooker. He'll just tap this just off the rail and leave Nick snooker.
Well, look, he needs to cover that pocket first, because even if he tries to run that yellow across, the black doubles back inside that yellow, which is why he needed to do it first.
Leaves Mick a massive.
So Mick has no choice. He's got to play for his ball. So he's going around the table, which is, he'll only have a sliver of a black to play with. And he's missed it.
It leaves Mungle now with a free shot, which I'd assume he'd do. He'll take the black.
Look.
He'll take the black out of where it is now.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't take it out now, it leaves both his yellows not potable from where they are. So I reckon he'll just take the black out and put it on the bottom rail, and then he's got all these other balls to.
Well, think of it this way: he's still got to leave it open, because if he wants to run out, remember he's got 2 shots. He's got the first one's a free ball, so he just needs to get those yellows into a good position on the right hand side. Okay, so he elected to make it really tough.
Well, it's not too bad of a shot, because he'll just lay a snooker here now and. He'll just lay a snooker off the top ball.
But remember, he needs to leave his balls on. He can't afford to snooker and leave them in a bad spot.
Oh, that's a good shot at least.
Don't know, mate. He can pull that yellow out. Yeah, the black might even be able to go past it. Yeah, that's an option. I won't say it too loud, but an option is to sit the black on the yellow, pop the yellow, give him 2 shots. Oh my God. Okay. Disregard everything I've just said.
Mick just pulled out a very big shot there.
Mick just showed how well I don't know this game. I never would have played that in a million years. So Phil Morton's sitting here saying, yes, that's a jag. But look, he played for it, didn't he? So there wasn't a double kiss on that shot? It wasn't a double kiss on that shot, so he played for it and he got it. So that takes the score up to 4-all, I believe. Yep. So remember how we do it? We click on scoreboard, click on this one here, and then go down. Okay, it's 4-all. Race to 8. I'm going to be tired by the time I have my final, so I might have to head shortly. I'd like to know if Phil's interested in doing some commentating. No, Phil doesn't want to commentate.
Sitter will be back shortly.
Oh, will he?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Because he's still got the seniors final against Norton as well.
Oh, Phil Morton.
Oh no.
Oh, Mick Norton.
Mick Norton.
So C2 and Mick Norton are playing in the final of the seniors, the Blackball seniors, which will be happening. I don't know when it really depends on what happens with this, doesn't it? If Mick gets up, then we either play the final of the Opens or the final of the seniors. Might have to flip a coin, considering I'd like to go early. But really, it just depends on how things go here. So Mick will be wanting to cover some pockets here. He won't be wanting to run everything out, because unless he can nicely double that black into the middle.
I think the black does double, but it's just getting back up. It's just getting.
Well, see, the problem is you can't break it out and be on the yellow at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, you can, but it's not easy.
No, it's not an easy shot.
You really want to leave it in a position where you can double it. He'll cover this pocket. Yep, he'll cover. The last thing he wants to do is pop that. The Mungo will be trying to force him to
take that yellow
take
first.
that yellow. But then you got to remember, doing that though is a problem.
That's a good shot.
That's a great shot.
But I think you may have left an edge on there for Mick to extract that ball out
Mick
there.
will come off the top rail and try and hit it. He's got no choice. There's nothing else he can do. Yep, that's a good shot.
Did he? No, he didn't put. He didn't put
it. Well, look, the last thing you want to do is pop that red.
Yeah.
You put that red and that yellow over the top right hand corner is gone for all money.
That'd be the first ball you'd take.
Well, yeah, you probably play the red ball onto it or just pot it straight.
You'd probably just play it straight and leave that red still behind the black, just in case you do miss a shot. If you do miss a shot, that black's still covered by the red.
Yeah. See, Munkroy needs to play a shot. that completely stops Mick hitting that yellow on the left-hand side?
Don't think that's it. I think he still can see the side of it.
Just remember though, if Mick does leave a some sort of easy position for Mongrel can run these all in one shot.
He can.
A couple of doubles.
He was
What's he
playing
pulled out? Nothing.
nothing. He was playing. He has extracted the red out of there for the black, but so
Look, Mongrel will be killing that yellow. Like, you see how he's got the red onto yellow?
yeah.
Yeah.
He'll most likely probably push that yellow and put it behind his red up the table.
Well, no, he's not. Okay. So he's going to give him another snooker.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That was a good shot.
No, he'll force because he needs a foul off Mick.
Yeah.
So he'll force this. Doesn't matter how he forces it, but he'll try and sit that. No, he'll try for the pot. Okay. Some things I don't know.
He hasn't left Mick the
Remember, it actually curves to the right when you're looking at the shot there. So it'll actually curve inside that red quite easily if you play at the right pace. But then you won't be leaving yourself on the other yellow. See, I told you it actually curves in.
Well, he may have left himself a bit of an edge on it. I don't think he has, but just by looking
No,
at
he
that.
has. He has. He can see it. You can probably see about a quarter of a ball, I would say. Maybe half a ball. Have a look as it goes past it. Yeah, see, half a ball.
Yeah, he's left himself on for the side pocket.
Yeah. Or the corner if he wants the corner. Sometimes if
yeah.
it's a straight shot, sometimes and you know it's going to slightly curve to the right and get your shot.
Yeah, I think he's looking at playing it up the top. Yeah, he's playing it up the top.
And we're playing it into this jaw here because knowing it'll curve. Yep.
Oh, it just looked dead straight there, so that's puts Mick up 5-4.
Yeah, so I've got ulterior motives for wanting Mongrel to win this semi. Because if Mick wins the semi, then Mick's in both finals, and I might not be able to get to play mine until 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, you'd hope not. You'd hope that
Long want to take back over commentary? Oh, no.
Probably after some frames.
Yes, thanks. Do we know what's going to happen with the the senior singles and the open singles?
Seniors will play after.
So it means I'll have to wait another 4 hours, about 4 hours or so. Unless
Might make it race.
what happens if Mongrel wins and so Mick and I play, or you want to play the final on TV, then you want to play us on TV?
No, I'll play the opens first.
Opens first, so it means I get to play first. Yeah. Only if Mongrel wins, right? Or if he loses with Mongrel.
No, opens will play first.
Okay.
Since he's at home sleeping.
Okay.
so it looks like Mick dry
Yeah.
broke.
Raised to 8, Mick's up 5-4. I like playing Mick. It's a good shot. He'll want to... Okay, so he's going to probably leave that till last. It's looking pretty easy for Reg here.
Yeah, it is. Well, I reckon I back Mick to pot out from here. It's a little bit tougher now that he's stuck next to that.
You're making the right call playing this one, the plant. You just want to screw back a bit, hit that middle pocket.
Well, it's not too bad. He hasn't killed the ball, so it doesn't make it.
That's angle is completely wrong there. Lucky you got away with it.
Yeah, it was a bit different for him to come off the rail instead of just potting it straight up and leaving the other edge straight over the pocket.
So Mick's being forced to screw back for about 1 to 2 feet.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
He got it. Now he'll want to probably go across the table. I don't think he can screw up the table. He'd like to.
Oh,
around
Oh,
just
he's-
before that middle pocket.
he's playing for the screw.
See, that's the problem with doing that.
He's left himself. He's left himself very.
You've
very
got to do
very
one way
straight
or
on
the other.
black, yeah.
You've either got to run with top spin across to the other side, or you've got to put bottom.
He's left himself very straight here. It's too easy for me. Too easy.
So mix up 6-4.
That was too easy for him.
I'm going to hand over to Long while I go and have a bit of a break, ready for my singles match. Long's not doing. Who's that? Yours?
Yeah.
Long's. He's spilling drinks all over my equipment. Good work, Long.
All over
Bring
$1,000
cloth
worth of
with you.
equipment.
Yeah, thank you. So I might get a cloth maybe next time you go down the bar. You don't have to get one. It's all good. So I've got Long trying to soak up the alcohol with coasters.
That's a
Okay, so here we go. I'll pass it over now.
dry break there by Mongrel. It's the first one ever I've seen, but the last two breaks have been dry. You'd fancy yellow here. Yellow would be the better colour to go for. Just roll off. Oh, that was just
Running
Okay.
close and in off.
yeah, Mick almost scratched there. Didn't think he'd be playing that. He'll cut this in. He's either going to play and put it in the side pocket, or he's going to play the top yellow and cut it into the top right and roll off and take the yellow. There. And he's missed it.
Still a bit of work to do to get the frame here.
Yeah, you've got. Well, they're both got a little bit of work to do because you've got the red and the yellow that are tied up right next to the black. So they're.
And to see through if he's watching this at home, mate, I'll text you when you're up and stuff, so no rush. Because I know you got to work later this evening, so probably just sitting at home having a rest. 11 o'clock.
Mongrel will take this one just to the right hand side of the black, and he'll screw back into it and shot.
Yeah, I forgot to switch the mic on last time, so Kenny's just making sure I've got it on.
Someone would have been sitting there everybody would have been sitting there with no commentary while Long's just talking to himself. That's a big miss there by Mongrel. That's a very big miss.
Yeah, he's not too happy about it either.
You'd fancy Mick to back. You'd fancy Mick to pot out here, wouldn't you, Long? With where all the balls are now. Now that the black's free, his two yellows are free.
And he's in flowing mood, so it's like the last couple of frames he's just been playing fairly well, so he's flying at the moment, so yes, definitely. He's really hungry. He said to me earlier today he's very hungry to defend his title.
He's got some defending to do. Kenny's actually been playing really well. Like I played Kenny in the quarterfinals, and he did beat me 7-0. I did have chances to beat him, but
And you were in good form this weekend as well.
I played pretty well this weekend. Like I did pretty well in the round robins, and I got up 6-4 against Ash today. Unlucky Ash wasn't shooting as good as she normally would, and so I did pick up the win there. It was a very tough fought first six frames. We were 3-3 at one point. Then just Ash wasn't on her day and shooting too well. So commiserations to Ashley.
I think he's just underrun this.
He really has. He has underrun it. He wanted to be out a lot more on it. Now he's got to like. I don't think he can get the angle on it enough to cut it in. So he has underrun that by a fair bit, but it is
up to
screwed.
swerve it. Yeah, he swerved it. And he's avoided it off. Nice. Good result.
He's got the. Mick's been shooting pretty well this weekend. I was happy to get two wins against him yesterday. I was pretty happy about that in the round robin matches. I did get him both times, which I was pretty happy about. So this will just be an easy black here for Mick, and that'll put Mick on the hill 7-4.
Yeah, it's playing well.
That puts Mick on the hill. So
Talk about yesterday, it was a strange day. Like I said, I lost to a lot of players I didn't expect to, yet I got all the top players, but that wasn't enough.
You lost to me twice, and you can't say that you didn't expect to lose to me. You weren't shooting that well, so the better player prevailed. So
I had a shot. Let's just say I had a shocker. I potted the black out of turn 3 times, and I went in off 3 times on potting the blacks.
That's right, I potted the black out of turn as well. You can't blame that. A good master, a good tradesman never blames his tools.
Alright, so huge opportunity here for Mick.
Oh, and he's potted a yellow. Ooh, he hasn't
But they're
left
still
himself.
bunched up.
It is extractable. That yellow inside there is extractable, but it's just getting on the first yellow to pot. The yellows are pretty good. Just getting on your first one. He'll take this front yellow first.
Yeah.
Down the bottom, and he's not played that right. Oh,
Is he going to try and cut it down here and get the angle?
nah, he'll take the one next to the black. He's taking the one next to the black that didn't.
It's kind of killed Mongrel Sports in the middle. Kind of, I guess.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that ball rolls up inside the yellow that Mick's just played down to the bottom end of the table. So he hasn't really. It's not so much that he's killed it.
Hey, sister, I was gonna let you sleep, mate. I was gonna text you when you were up because you gotta play. Yeah, I'll talk to them and see what I want to do. Do you wanna join? All right, so it's Sithu's just in the venue. Looks like he's gone home. Maybe he hasn't. I don't know. Oh, okay, he has.
So Mick's just going to take his yellow out first. Oh, that's almost bad shot. Play again.
No.
That's a.
So anyway, we'll ask Mick after the match.
So Mick will just play this with top spin, come back up, and he'll just come back up the table now. I don't know if he'll come all the way back up. He most likely will come. Yeah, he's going to come all the way back up the table to take the one at the bottom left. Take the one at the bottom left.
Yeah.
And he'll screw back off the rail.
Well, is it run super nice? Perfect.
No, he'll just soft stun this with side. Actually, no, he won't. He'll play through the ball. He'll just play through the ball, and he'll just play through it and pot it in. Come off the.
Oh, it's not taking his time. Maybe it's just a tired mistake. I don't know.
No, I think Mick just backed himself a little bit too much and didn't just play it right.
So all he needs to do is just bring it back a little bit.
No, there was a big cut angle on it. He didn't land where he wanted to land. He wanted to land a bit more straighter,
Yeah,
but he landed up. So it was a big cut to.
It's like a big circle. He could land from there. Mongrels. Oh my goodness!
Anybody
Did that see that roll? I was gonna say.
That was a massive roll.
Wow.
That rolled so much towards into the pocket. That was going for the bottom. Oh, well, the bottom the bottom jaw, and that just decided to roll into the pocket. That's
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
He's got
wow.
it. Oh, wow.
Wow, that was a big shot.
Huge, massive. He was looking at it, so to be fair.
That is still a big shot to get that right, but he's...
It's going left. We cut it in there, right? No, probably that way. It's looking at it's a bit Chinese snookered as well, which makes it a little bit awkward.
See, this shot's a little hard because it's a bit of an in off either way, but...
Let's try to dump it in off that red.
Yeah, he has...
Huge opportunity here.
He has tried to play it off the red, but it was always going to be hard to pot it off the red anyway because of where the red sits. Since the red's so much on the rail, it was always going to be hard to try to cut it in off unless you get it absolutely perfect, which with a shot like that, it's kind of hard. So Mungo will back himself here to pot out. If he doesn't, it'll be Mick 8-4.
No, he's tried the extraction shot on that one on the rail. He's still alright.
He'll just play the white now into this red and just leave him snook it in the draw.
Flick snooker.
I don't know if he's looking at that. I don't know. Hasn't really got much else.
I don't know who sucks to be 1, 2, 3s, but he said he's watched Mongrel when he was 4-3 up, and he's lost every frame since. Well, so someone said mixed triple was a mistake. I don't know. He gave him a shot at the black.
Who are these people? We're just checking the. Oh, didn't mean to get rid of that. I've got a couple.
Rayo, Loggy, or whatever. Just let us know who your real names are if you're commenting and stuff, so we can get a good gauge.
So we know who he doesn't pop up with people's names on the live chat.
It'll be up to Mick to. We'll talk about it after.
Mongrel's in a bit of a tough position here. It's he's got the one over the bottom right hand pocket, which will pot. It's just whether he's gonna.
Yeah. These guys about to finish now. 7-4.
I think he's gonna play this off for the double.
But if you
cover that pocket down there.
But if you go, then it just means I'll play the seniors final next. Yeah, alright. So yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I'll see you back.
That's a huge shot. That is a massive shot there by Mongrel.
If you're in any danger,
so that just puts Mongrel back in control.
I'll text you anyway if you're in danger of being up and you're not back or whatever.
Pulls another jag out. So Mick's in a bit of a tough spot here.
He's got nothing to lose.
I feel like he's going to come behind it, and that's
what I said.
That was a big shot.
He's got nothing to lose. So.
So put it off that batting, a good 8. So you remember how to stop it first?
That one?